I finally understand the love for Elden Ring. It took me 4 years. 4 years to play this masterpiece of a game. And I would always say, I'll get to it. It's not going anywhere. Putting the game off like some leftover food. I've always known that Elden Ring was a good game, but I didn't know this was a good game. This has to be one of the most vastly huge open world games I've ever played in my life. That does not feel like a generic sandbox in any way, shape, or form. And I've had my fair share of open world games. Right from the beginning, you get a decent set of classes that I'm not used to when playing Souls games. Did I choose the tank build? No. Did I choose a mage build? No. I decided to become a samurai. A class that isn't too crazy or, quite frankly, no real hacks, but it's a simple one at the very least. But progressing through this game's storyline feels like an adventure that was needed, and I'm glad that I'm not done with this game. What makes Elden Ring stand out from the rest of the Souls games is that it literally has everything you love from a Souls game, and I'm not exaggerating. It has techniques and abilities from Demon Souls all the way to Sekiro. Not to mention it has the ability to jump with a single button. Back then, that was blasphemous in my time. You had to like sprint and then press something else or sprint. It was kind of complex for no real reason. But these enemies have to be some of the most wicked that I've witnessed. Second from Bloodborne. Bloodborne was just different in terms of its artistic expression. And the bosses in this game, oh boy. Oh boy. Very grand indeed. I think my favorite boss so far, and I haven't fought against them all, mind you guys. I've just beat the fire giant and am simultaneously looking for Mog. But my favorite would have to be Rykard, or Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Even though this boss is more of a gimmick boss, the atmosphere of the environment in the second phase is what really got me. Let's not forget about Radahn and his devastating attack from falling from the stars. That actually killed me, by the way.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my!
But it's moments like those that keep me coming back to this game. The most comfortable thing about Elden Ring is that players can explore at their own pace without being forced along a linear path. From any point in the game, really, once you step outside or go up the elevator and get introduced to this big open place. But it gives the freedom to avoid difficult encounters and return later, which is what I did. I didn't go in the right direction. I simply realized what the right direction was and did everything but that. But first, I had to find Melina so that I can level up. But aside from that, I was leveling up my character, defeating extra bosses, and being teleported halfway across the map from opening up a chest, which sucked, not gonna lie, because I lost my souls without having the ability to teleport out of the dungeon. But I made it out. Almost every hidden corner, cave, or ruin offers valuable items, weapons, and memorable moments, such as the dungeon I mentioned. I get why this game was Game of the Year for 2022, and honestly, always did. Whenever I would see some clips online of this game, I'd be witnessing some of the most craziest builds. One time, I saw someone pull an Attack on Titan move from a super far height, like he was like all the way up at the top, coming all the way down, one-shotting some huge troll. Another where someone had a freaking Kamehameha wave come from their staff, and then someone rising up and releasing a dragon roar with flames everywhere. Look, I'm gonna continue my platinum journey now. Just talking about this game makes me want to play through all of its unknown areas. I'm in no way, shape, or fashion a skilled Souls player, or the best, if you will. I'm really not. But I understand now from a first-person perspective what the hype was all about. What do you guys think about Elden Ring? I know I'm late to the party, but when is it ever a bad time to talk about some goddamn Elden Ring? Let me know down in the comment section below your experiences with Elden Ring. And make sure you give the video a like or a dislike as to your liking. As always, And please hit your boy up with that subscribe because, as always, I need that. Peace.